upper body straight after that. So we'll start off with some ankle rotations. You can start off with the rotating anti-clockwise and then clockwise on the same foot. We're going to go in 3, 2, and 1. I'm sorry if the beep is a bit too loud. The computer is right next to you.
That's okay. Thank you.
All right, and then the opposite direction, getting into those ankles. Awesome. All right, now we'll move on to the right foot. We're going to extend the leg, going through clockwise and then anti-clockwise, just to make sure we wake those ankles up for your workout. All right, in 3, 2, and 1. Now we will get into some forward bend swings. I want you to keep your legs wider than your hips so you make space for your stomach. You're going to swing over to the left and then over to the right. Just loosening up that lower back. So it's similar to a lying stretch. If you lie on your back and you bring your legs up towards your chest, this is similar. Nice work. Awesome. All right, we're going to go for a half squat. All right, half squat, bring your hands in, bring your hands to the back, bring it back down. Half squat, lifting everything out in front of you that's holding you back from today's workout and putting it behind you. Let's move forward. Awesome. Now we'll get into your upper body. Now your arm circles, going back on the left hand. Big circles, bend the elbows slightly, moving back. Now bring them forward. Awesome. 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Now we move on to the right arm. Bending the elbows slightly. We're going to make wide circles. Moving back. And then we'll bring them forward. Opening up those shoulders in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. All right. Now we'll get into shoulder squeezes. Okay, so we're going to go from the front, squeezing the shoulder blades for a few reps, and then we'll go from over the head. Into it now. Shoulder squeezes from the top. Awesome work. Tighten that core. Lovely. All right. If you can get into the bear position, we're going to get into bear and pike. The bear position, tuck the toes, pike, bring it back down. Just to get a bit more shoulder mobility. Nice work. Awesome. All right, now we get into your V-sit position. Okay, if you can get into your V-sit position in your forearms, on your forearms, what you're going to do now is drop the knees side to side. Now we're going to activate your core. Drop the knees side to side while maintaining that neutral spine from the neck down to the hip. Keep going. All right, now the next one, I want you to straighten the leg, keep the foot on the ground, and then pulling it back in. This whole time, I want you to pull that belly button to your spine. Don't worry about baby, he's safe right now. All right, now if you can turn onto your sides. Okay, turning onto your sides, we're going to get into a side plank and hold it there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turning over for the side plank on the other side. Don't worry about us, as long as you're able to do it from the other side, straight into it. Perfect, awesome. Off the knees, squeeze your hips forward and keep that hip off the ground. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely, now you're going to get into the shoulder taps, just to tap your shoulders and activate that core. Make sure you're not arching the spine. Pull that belly button in and keep it there. Shoulder tap in. Perfect. Awesome. All right, now you'll get up. We'll get into some side shuffles just to get that heart rate up. Lovely. Keep the feet wider. Shuffling side to side. Nice work, Rachel. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, now we get into some skaters. Stepping back, bringing it forward. Awesome work. Good job. That's it. 9 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, and lovely. All right. Enjoy your 1 minute of rest. Okay, catching your breath. We shall get into a break. Now we are going to be working with 5 exercises, 50 seconds of work and 10 seconds rest. Okay, so 5 exercises in the first cluster, 50 seconds of work with 10 seconds of rest. And then we get into another cluster, 50 seconds of work, 10 seconds rest. And like I said, these are all exercises to target your upper body. We might incorporate a few of the half squats, but I wouldn't go full squat yet. Yeah, just until your body fully recovers and you're able to handle that body weight again. But otherwise, yeah, everything to do with your upper body. The bent over row position, okay, that's all right because you're hip hinging. You're not putting too much pressure on the inner thighs. So just make sure the hip hinge is there. And anything else that I need to go over, I'll do that during your workout. Yes. All right. So now the first one you will be doing is the bear drag. Okay. You are going to keep your dumbbell behind your left hand. And what you're going to do here is you'll come up into the bear, you'll drag it over to the right, and then you'll drag it over to the left. Okay? All right, that's your first exercise. You're going to do that for 50 seconds, and then you get 10 seconds before I demonstrate the next exercise. All good?
All right.
All right, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so bear, drag, dumbbell, bear, dumbbell, drag. Straight after that, you're going to flip over into the V-sit position. Remember the leg slides that we did in the beginning? Yeah. We're going to do that again, okay? All right, 9 seconds. Getting ready for your bear drags. I want you to make sure before you lift your knees off the ground, you've got baby secured and tightening your core. Let's go. Straight into it. Pull, tighten the core, keep that back flat, tightening those abs. Make sure you're pushing your spine through your shoulder blades so that your back is sort of arched up towards the ceiling and not in. That's it. Bring the knees closer to the hips. Closer to the ground. Nice work. Almost there. 20 seconds to go. Tighten those abs and drag the bell over. It's not about speed here. You have to focus on both speed and technique, so you go at a pace where you know you can last the 50 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. All right, the next one, you're going to go get into the V-sit position, staying on your heel, slide, slide, pull them up together, okay? All good, let's go. Slide it out, pull them up together while making sure you're feeling everything in your core. Slide your foot out, slide the heel out, drag both heels together back to your center. That's it. Out, even while I'm doing these, I'm not pregnant, I can still feel the way the core is supposed to work. You want to make sure you're pulling those knees up using the top of your abs. Keep them strong. Nice work, Rachel. Awesome. Pull it in. That's it. That's it, ladies. Out. Pull it in. Awesome work. Keep going. 10 seconds to go. You got this. Stay strong. Pull it back in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. All right, now we get into your high pull. You're going to alternate with these, okay? From the side. Pull up, bring them down together. Pull up, bring them down together. You're working the top of your shoulders, okay? So bring them up, and drop them slow together. The fact is, you're working your shoulders with that decline, okay? Bringing them slow together is going to work your shoulders a whole lot more than pulling them up. Bring them down together. Nice work. Bring it up, drop them together. Pull that belly button to your spine so that your back is not helping in any way. You want your shoulders to do all the work here. Lovely. Bring it up. You got this. Bring it down. Slow and mindful. Perfect. Keep the chest proud. 6 seconds to go. 1, 2. Nice work. Awesome. All right, now we'll get into your side plank. If you don't mind getting into a side plank, we're going to bring it up, pressing it over. Right in front of the chest, pull it up, pressing over. Okay, lovely, awesome. We'll work on each side for 50 seconds, and in the next round, you work the other side. So I want you to stay in that side plank, remain in that position, bring it down, pull it up, close to your chest, and then right above the elbow, right above the shoulders. Perfect work, awesome. The main point here is not to drop those hips while you're working your back. Pull it in, up, bring it back down. Less than 10 seconds to go now, Rachel. Awesome work. 4, 3, 2, and 1. I love it. Awesome. All right, getting back into the standing position. Whew. The next one, single arm, okay? All right, we're gonna get into one bent over row, extend the arm, bring it back in. One bent over row, extend the arm, bring it back in. So you're gonna go for a row and a kick back. Bring it back in, perfect, and then down. Row, back kick, bring it back in. You should feel your triceps. If you don't know where the triceps are, it's here. Kick back, triceps, bring it back in, down. Back,
Right.
triceps, bring it back in, down. Perfect work. Awesome, nice. Nice and steady. Bring it in, kick back, triceps, bring it in, down. In, back, triceps down, in, back. Such slow and mindful movements, keeping that chest super proud, and rest. Okay, getting back into those bear drags. How is it going? All right, let's go. Straight into your bear drag. This is the last round for this cluster. Keep that core super tight so that your back doesn't hurt. I want you to push your spine through your shoulder blades and pull baby up as much as you can so that you're working your body while you're not hurting anything else or compromising on your form. Pull that belly button in, push your spine outside your shoulder blades as you drag. So the dumbbell should be behind the left hand while you drag it with the right, and vice versa. That's it. We're almost there. We're almost there. 10 seconds to go. Pull, drop, pull, drop. Nice work. 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. All right, flipping over into the V-sit position. Back into those V-sits. You're going to keep that toe facing the ceiling. You're going to slide your heel out, and then you're going to try and drag them both back to where you started. Let's go. Slide them out, drag them up together. All the while you got that core super tight. And you're pulling those knees up using the top of your abs. Once you focus on doing that and you keep that mind to muscle connection, you will be able to feel those abs work. Despite the fact that you're pregnant, your abs are still there and you can most definitely train them. 13 seconds to go. 10, deep breaths. Breathe out, pull them back in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely, good job. Awesome. Now we get into those alternating pull and then dropping them down together, okay? Standing up, tighten that core, high pull, lowering them together. Keep that chest proud. High pull, tighten that core, high pull, and bring them down together. Nice work, awesome. So just because you can't do pull-ups, it doesn't mean you can't work that muscle in your back. You can still, as long as you're doing these exercises correctly. Lovely. Bring it up, drop them together. You got 20 seconds to go. That's it. Bring it up, bring them down together. Lovely. You got less than 10 seconds to go. Slow and mindful movements just to strengthen those upper body muscles. Lovely. Perfect. Okay, now side plank on the side you didn't do on the last round. Side planking off that side. Remember, squeeze the hips forward. Pull the belly button in. Keep your dumbbell right in the center of your forearms because your hands should be facing the front. Row it to your chest, shoulder, press. Bring it back down. It's right in front of your chest. Row it and then press. Stay in that T-plank. Remain in that T-plank. Pull it in, press, bring it back down. That's it. Up, bring it back down. Stay with me, stay with me. You've got 10 seconds to go. This is working your core and your shoulders and back. That's it. Obliques. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. All right, if you can stand up now, we're going to get into the bent over row, the tricep kickback. All right. Alternate. I want you to remain in that bent over position. Keep that chest proud. Row it and extend the arm, bring it back in. Row it, extend the arm, bring it back in. Your triceps should be feeling it so much here when you're kicking that dumbbell back. Perfect. And you want to make sure that it's in line with the spine every single movement. Pull in line with the hip, bring it down, back to your starting position. Keep that chest proud so you're not compromising on that back. You want to make sure you're working it and not stressing it out in the incorrect way. That's it. Pull and extend that arm. You got 7 seconds to go. Keep going. Pull it in, extend, bring it back down. And guess what? You can finally rest for a minute now. Okay. Okay, so we'll get into the second cluster. I'm just going to go over the second cluster real quick. We've got the bicep plus press, okay? So you're going to go into a bicep curl. Here, press, bring it back down, okay? Bicep curl here, press, bring it back down. What we were supposed to do was a sumo squat, okay? So you're going to go into a bicep curl, press into that position. But rather than getting to the squat, we're going to try and bicep curl and pressing it out with the underhand grip. We're not going to go with the overhand grip, we're going to go with the underhand grip. So you're working your biceps a whole lot more. Bring it down, up again, push, bring it in, back down. Up, you should feel the tension in not just your shoulders, but your biceps as well to keep that position coming out. Okay? Okay. Back down. If it gets too much, just focus on the simple bicep curls. And then straight after that, we'll get into your plank. All right, getting ready. Straight into it. Hold it onto your dumbbell or your water bottle. Bring it up, press it out, bring it back in and down. Switch sides. Bring it up, press it out, bring it back in, back down. Nice work. Slow and mindful movements. Don't worry about the speed here. I want you to worry about your form. You should feel that tension in your biceps as soon as you extend those arms out.
Yep.
Lovely. Awesome. It just takes your regular bicep curls to another level. Nice work. Less than 10 to go. Bring it in. Push it out. Down. Back to the other side. Alrighty. Now, into you can either do this two ways. You want to attempt the reverse plank, okay? Keeping your legs completely straight. I want you to keep your hands close to you. And you'll get into a reverse plank. All right, you want to try that? Hands close to the glutes, legs straightened out, and all you do is push your heel into the ground as you lift your hip up. That's all I want you to do, and hold that plank, okay? Whatever happens in your lower body happens. All I want you to do is to try and keep that hip up and pull that belly button to your spine. You got 20 seconds to go. Adjust, bring your hips down, whatever you need to do, shake it off, realign, bring it back up. Keeping that chest proud. 4, 3, 2, lovely. Good job, good job, good job, good job. Awesome. All right, now I want you to stand up. We are going to perform alternating side raises. Here, bring it back down. I want you to keep the elbows slightly bent, checking out the bend in my elbow until it's in line with the shoulder, parallel to shoulder, bring it back down. Extend the wings and bring them back down. That's it. That's all you need to do. Strengthening those shoulders, alternating each side. Deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. That's it. Awesome. 15 seconds to go. Even with your water bottle, you can still do these exercises as long as you hold in one and swap in hands. Lovely. Rest in. The next one, if you can get into your 4-point bird dog, bear position to begin with. And then you're going to tighten your core, left with the right, bring it in. 25 seconds each side. Each time you let go and flex the arm and extend the leg, I want you to tighten the core a whole lot more. Bring them together. Keep going on that same side for another rep. In 3 seconds, you're going to swap sides, and the transition should take just a second. Lift, switch sides now. Don't forget that core does not stop tightening. You need to make sure it's always in control. 10 seconds to go. Keep it tight, almost there. 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Alternating side raise. Up to the side, switch sides. Extend the wings, bring it down, switch sides. Even if you've got one dumbbell or one water bottle, the fact is you're just alternating the sides, rocking it back and forth. Allowing the shoulders to pull the belt up to the side. This is also strengthening the muscles around the armpit area, okay, all the way up to the top. Bra bulge, whatever it is that you'd like to call them, just below the back strap of your bra. Those muscles are working here. 6 seconds, and the more you tighten those muscles, the more toned they are, the less fat around the area. Awesome. All right, girl, let's get into 4-point bird dog. It's crazy how many times I can vacuum this house with 3 kids within an hour. It'll be back to square one. Something for you to look forward to, Rachel. Come on, you're almost there. 10 more seconds on this side before we shift to the other side. I want you to make sure your core is super tight, protracting the shoulders, and switch sides. Reach and lift. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. All right, now into that latter A and oblique tilt. Okay, getting into that A in the hip. Extend. And let's go. Down, down, bring it up, switch sides. Bring your legs a little wider, Rachel. Bring your legs a little wider like a sumo squat. And then down. Bring it up, switch sides. And continue to keep the hand further away from you. So when you're getting into that tilt, the hands are parallel, okay? They're forming that equal straight line from one side of your body, allowing your obliques to work. Nice work. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. 1 minute rest before we get into your finisher for today. 20 seconds each exercise, no rest in between for 2 sets of the last part of your workout. It's a hybrid. So you're gonna get into overhead tricep extensions. So I'll demonstrate this real quick so you can understand. 20 seconds each move. The first one, you'll stand and you'll be performing overhead tricep extensions. Okay, just over the head, bringing it back down. Straight after that, you're gonna get into caterpillar crawls. Onto the knee, crawling out, crawling back in. Then the next 20 seconds, you're getting into commandos. And then the next 20 seconds, you're gonna get into the kneeling press. And then the next 20 seconds, you're gonna get into a jack plus press. Okay? Are you ready? Overhead tricep extensions. Getting ready for that, girl. It's only 20 seconds each exercise. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's do this. Overhead tricep extension. Let's go. Keep the hands completely straight. Bend the elbows. Bring it back up over the head. Right after this, you'll get onto your knees for your kneeling caterpillar crawl. 3, 2, and 1. All right, getting onto your knees, keeping both your dumbbells together. Now I want you to crawl out, crawl back in while you're off the knees. Crawling out, crawling in. Right after this, we're gonna get into commandos and drop to the forearms, pushing from right under you. Staying on the knees, pushing right under you. 7 seconds before you get into your kneeling press. All right, now in the kneeling position, grab your dumbbells. We're gonna go for alternating shoulder presses. While you're kneeling, performing these presses. Perfect. 5 seconds to go. All right, now drop one bell straight into your jacks. One bell straight into your jacks. Before we get into another round of the 5. Keep going. 5, this is your burnout. 3, 2, keep the dumbbell there. Let's go for the tricep extensions. Straight into it. How's it going? Good job. Awesome work. 10 seconds to go before we get into your caterpillar crawls. 3, 2, and 1. Let's crawl it out onto the knees, into the caterpillar, and then back in. Right after this are your commandos coming up. This is your upper body burnout, your finisher for today. You're doing so well. Stay strong, stay with me. Everything to do with your upper body. Now get into your commandos. Drop into the forearms and pushing from right under you. Coming up after this is, with both your dumbbells, you're going to perform alternating kneeling presses. Awesome work. All right, grabbing those bells, keeping them on your shoulders, and press. Deep breath in, deep breath out as you bring the dumbbells back to your shoulders. 3, 2. Now with one dumbbell, your final exercise for today, your press jacks. Let's go. Over the head, stepping out. You're 10 seconds away from completing your upper body workout for today. 7 seconds. Almost there. 3, 2, awesome, awesome upper body burnout. That was it for your workout for today. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. You did it, woman.